Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's chilly here this morning, and I fell asleep with the air conditioner on, so it's really cold in here. This is the book I got with Robin McClendon. I think there's 3 of them. I don't know how I got the one I got. Yeah, here's Asian scripts, European scripts. I have European scripts, but I think there's 2 European scripts. Don't quote me on any of that. But, I mean, it's beautiful. Instructions, a tiny story, beautiful illustrations. Oh. Yum. Not sponsored. Just a huge fan. Okay. I saw somebody do something. What are we doing today? Oh, yeah, skeleton. Okay. With tiny little pieces of scraps hanging off a thread. I'm like, ooh, I wonder if I could do something with that today. I couldn't remember what my prompt was. So, where do I want to start? I don't know. I have come to the conclusion that each spread is not really representing the word. It's just kind of leading me in a direction of color or shape or thought process, or like this one was snails. A design. That's like this snail shell. And I'm okay with that. At first I thought, ooh, am I doing this wrong? There's no wrong way. There's no wrong way, Beth. There's no wrong way. There just isn't. But I have all these little snippets of scraps everywhere. Skeleton. Doesn't have to correspond to anything. Oh my God, I love that shape right there. Why do I love that shape right there? Why? I cut something out of it and I kept the outside edge. I love that. I don't know. How do you get connected to a piece of trash? I don't know. What does that say about me? I don't want to know. Can I make more? Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can. I'm going to. I'm serious. This might take a while. Let me see if I can fit this on here. Okay, these are ripped. It looks better ripped. Huh. Which means I need to start with a bigger piece of paper. Okay. Perhaps. Will I ever be able to replicate it exactly? I don't know. Okay, I see now. I think this looks like it was a crown. I cut out, or I ripped out a section. So let's rip out some sections. They don't all have to be the same size, Beth. Okay, I gotcha. These, oh, you know what these are? Of course they are. They're vertebrae. We're going to stack them. See? See? Some people would call me psychotic. Others would call me a genius. What do I call myself? Having fun. Okay, so now I can cut out this part. I'm just going to stack a bunch of vertebrae. How many vertebrae do we have? I don't know. Does it have to be exact? Heck no. Okay. 1. Ooh, this is a good one too. I need a background paper of some kind. I just happen to have a bunch of paper here. Actually stacking them and having them not all the same size, but all the same center. Am I doing them the same direction each time? I'm not sure. Does it matter? Don't think so. Oh, this is fun. I come in here every morning, whether it's my craft room at home, my craft room here at the beach. I come in here every morning, not really having, most mornings, not having an idea. And things just evolve. And that's how I like it. This was from December Daily last year or the year before. I can't remember. I think last year. All right, that one's a little smaller. Like a stack of rocks. Some of this is painted paper, some of this is store-bought, some of it is thrift store-bought. Now I'm just kind of drawing the shape freehand. And it doesn't have to be exact. I'm okay with that. Okay, I think that's what I can get out of this section. It's not me, it's the magic Halloween bracelet and the magic pom-poms. That's why you got to dress up. Not really. Just kidding. Oh, this one could work too. Okay. And then I think I want some dangly bits, like fractured vertebrae. After seeing one of my favorite football players get hurt. His was his foot. But it looked rather painful. I think I want them both purple because, hello. Okay, everybody get in your cage. All right, let's see if I can come up with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need, well, you do have 7. Okay, let's see. Now, let's see if I can rip this small enough to leave some shape. This is going to require a little bit better scissor. Not to be confused with Edward Scissorhands. I've never seen that movie. Truth be known, I'm not a Johnny Depp fan. However, after the Amber Heard trial, I have more respect for him as a human being, even with all his flaws. We all have flaws. His are just a little bit more visible. Don't know him personally, so I don't know if I'm... Oh, yeah. In the right place of a wrong person, I don't know. I think right now we're all showing some flaws, especially if you have an imperfect vertebrae. Oh my goodness, this is going to be... I'm going to cut this one a tad bigger, maybe. Well, I had my first full day with the dog. We're just going to call him the dog. Calling him G-Dog is too close to his name, and I might mess it up sometimes. I'm just doing this out of pure precaution. Not saying his name on YouTube anymore. But we went on 2 long walks, 1 short walk. He finally ate for the first time, besides treats, last night, with a little bit of leftover chicken from my dinner 2 or 3 nights ago. I kept the leftovers for him, added a little more beef broth, put it on his little 1.5 cups of kibble, and we finally got him, I finally got him to eat. My husband made it to Texas. We had 2 long golf cart rides. He does love a good golf cart ride. He gets them at home, but there's too much traffic on the roads at home anymore around our area, which never used to be, ever. And I'm like, because my husband can't hear, I really would prefer him not to go on the golf cart around there. But he does, because sometimes men will be men. And so he does get some golf cart rides, not like here. Here he gets 2 or 3 a day. At home he gets like 1 a week. But what else? Oh, he got several treats. He stole my little round neck pillow that I use at night, because I have a cover on it. Because it came from my husband's car. He used to have a pillow in the car for the kids. And that's what I inherited that too. Not with the car, before the car. And I made a cover out of it. Well, the dog has since added torn edges and dog slobber to the pillow. Even though it gets washed, he can still smell it. I can't, but he can. Okay, I think this is what I want to do. I'm going to cut these in half and tie these in a couple knots, because this spinal column is tied in knots, obviously. Trying to not make the knots all in one place. I kind of want them They don't have to be evenly spaced, but they're pretty darn close. Okay, I need 4 of these, actually, Beth. I don't know if I have any more purple. I can use magenta. My mother used to say that magenta was my first word. It couldn't possibly have been. Otherwise, I'd be working for NASA right now. I think I would have more fun doing this, though. Okay. Let's see. Glue. These are not the same size. Does it matter? You know what? I'm going to put 1 of each on each. Okay. We're making elements so far. Oopsie, that did not work. Everybody behave. Oh, yeah. am I going to do something on both of these pages? Or just this page? Okay, this is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Maybe I'll do half. I'll do half. Okay, so what do we want to do? We need orange, don't we? I don't know if I have orange already made. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Might be a little too much. You think, Beth? Nah. Okay, vertebrae. Is that a little too much? What's tomorrow? Park. No, dark. I don't know. I love this, though. This might not be so bad. Hey, that's Georgia. Atlanta's like right here. Okay, yeah, I could do this because I could outline him in black, maybe. And I like the fact that the paper is Wapperjod over here. Wapperjod being a technical term. Okay, let's see. Kurtie, you wanted orange. You're getting a little orange here. Love it. Now, I'm going to... Let's just move this a little bit. I'm going to put black on all the edges. So they stand out from the orange. I don't even know if I'm going to get it wet. That's a little better. Ooh, what does that do? It just gets everything messier. Okay. I think the only thing I don't have in here is magazine pages. As far as a paper selection for each little individual vertebrae. This one has to go at the top because it's the one that started it. There's a good project. Pick a scrap out of a scrap bin and replicate it 7 times. Make a column. I love a good stack of stuff. I have to remember this idea. Because this was absolutely so simple. The simplest things are the best, I think. Kind of like, you know, an iPod in the old days. Doesn't have to be colorful. Very simple, easy to operate. Even a child could do it. And voila, you're a gazillionaire. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that's all of them. Okay, now, not that you have to be a gazillionaire. Okay, this is the only one I'm worried. I don't have to have something around the edge there, maybe. And if they interlock a little bit, that's fine. Those two colors need to be separated. Because our spinal, these are interlocked with ligaments or something. Oh my gosh. Skeleton. Duh. I love this. Okay, don't rip. I don't want the inside shape to be all in the same direction, even though I think it isn't. It was designed that way for us. I would prefer it just be kind of loosey-goosey, because this is a loose vertebrae. A loose skeleton. It's allowing the paper underneath to show through. Allowing the shape to show through. The haze of it all. And it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, and look, I'm all goopy already. Wow. I wonder if I could do this on Procreate too. Sure, any shape that you can replicate. See, I'm a poet also, and I don't even know it, but my feet show it because they're Longfellows. They're longer than they used to be. When I shattered my ankle, I grew a, oh dear. Okay, we have to have this in here too. All right, let's see. How we have that in there. Ideally, oh, I know. We're going to weave it through this one. Because why wouldn't we? Oh, this is my favorite page. Wow. Now, what do I do over here? More orange. The orange in these tempera paint sticks is weird colors. Do I have any orange paint? Not straight out of a bottle. Oh, wait a minute. I have my other paints here somewhere. I could do watercolor. Voila! I keep them in here so that they stay airtight as possible and not dry out, because those are all acrylics. Now, should I have done this before I put the paper on? Why, of course. Did I think about it then? Why, of course not. Are we going to make it work? Of course. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of okay. Oh, I know what we're going to do too. With some of the white showing through, like a crevice in our spine, think I might add a little black in there. Just because it is Halloween, right? And it's probably going to get smeared in the paint. And that's okay too. I think I'm going to actually tear this one more on purpose. Oh, that makes my heart sing. Holy mackerel. So easy. But I listened to the paper. I have extra orange. Okay, here we go. I listened to the paper. The paper dictated everything. That one spot jumped out at me. That one piece of paper, like it was supposed to be there. Well, it was supposed to be there. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that these guys dangle. Oh no. Or fall apart already. Okay, let's see. Get back in there. Should I put staples on the bottom of them? Ooh, maybe I will. For extra added texture. Kind of grounds them from floating willy-nilly. Okay, where are my good scissors? Here they are. Okay. Oh my. I love this. There's 3 elements here in my head. The background paper is 1. There might be 4. These guys, there might be 5. These guys, the dangly bits, 2. The string with the knots, 3. This torn edge, 4. And the black additions, 5. That was literally made out of my snippet box 1 of 7. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I combined 1. I've combined 2, so I had 4. Now I have 3 here at home. I might have 3 at home too. I used to have them divided up between tiny bits, medium-sized bits, big bits, but they kind of all get tossed together. Okay, loving that. Now, tomorrow is dark. I so want to use this because that just happened and I love that. Oh my goodness. Today I feel like my spinal column looks like this. I woke up one time in the middle of the night and the dog was, he loves his favorite position to sleep in is on his back with his forepaws sticking straight up in the air and stretched as far as he can stretch in his little body. Thank God the beds here are all king size because he takes up a queen section. I'm the king, I'm the queen, he's the king. King trumps queen. Therefore, I get this much of the bed and he gets that much. Anyhow. And then I woke up another time and he was like, I was on my side and my legs were bent and he was in the crook of my legs. And I was like, oh, he's cold. Your mom left the air conditioner on when it did not need to be on. Do these need to be in here? Maybe. I don't know. Is that too much whimsy, maybe. Oh, I'm going to try to replicate this. Not these exact colors or anything, but I want to replicate a shape and cut out the middle. It's not unlike my calamari stamp, which I know I brought some stamps from home. Darn if I can find them. Oh, you know what? I think I just found them. Nope, those are seashells. Oh. Can you tell I use these for stamps? I know, yes, because I brought some kneaded eraser. I could make a transfer from this. This guy has lots of texture. I think there's a shell on top of a shell here. There's all kinds of, oh my gosh. Can you see the bodies of old shells in there? Old shells? Oh, yes. This is fabulous. Ooh, there's some kind of cut in here. And that is our shell study for the day. They don't make, at least the way I tried them so far, good stamps because there's so many places there are too many ripples. Now, I think this one made a better transfer because it has more of a less ripples in the edges. This one, not so good at all, but I love the inside of this guy. Okay, there are no shells. There are some finally showing up. However, I like the football ones, of course, and I have not seen any footballs yet. I know I have another group of something. Huh. Okay, I'm stopping, but I love this. I'm going to try to replicate this, something similar in Procreate. It'd be fun to print it and then print it here, put it here. However, my printer's acting up here and I need my husband. I know, that sounds terrible. I should be able to do this myself. I might be able to with a little ChatGPT help. Ooh, here's another shell. Ooh, I do have another color ink here. Oh, no, it's black also. Somewhere in here I have a kneaded eraser. I'm taking some of these double-sided tapes home. I do not need all this double-sided tape here. I don't know where I put them. Okay. Sidetrack, sidetrack, sidetrack. Regardless of what I do with the Procreate piece, I'm going to at least put it at the end so you can see it. All right, these are going home. Don't need all that here. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. That would be fun to do a whole journal. Like, use this and close your eyes and pick out a piece of paper and then replicate it over and over. Horizontal, diagonal, vertical, splashing it. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.